Elysium Analytics is a cloud-scale log analytics solution running natively on a security data lake for up to an 80% cost reduction compared to legacy solutions, while maintaining the same user experience and functionality for security and DevOps teams. Most of us are painfully aware of the challenges of getting legacy solutions to keep up with the current alerting and telemetry volume growth and the resulting cost increases. A big part of this is due to the inefficient data platform these solutions run on. We have developed the first log analytics solution running natively on the leading cloud platform, Snowflake, which brings all the benefits of true cloud scale. With fast and consistent search performance, no matter the load or concurrency, hot data storage priced at object storage rates, unlimited elastic compute built on a usage basis, and zero operational overhead. Today I'm going to demonstrate how Elysium Analytics can solve your data collection and analysis for your AWS environments. I'll demonstrate how we can use our self-service at Elysium to connect into your AWS environment, pull back data, then make that data available in our open search using a familiar interface, and then also show you how we can create some alerts on that data so we can detect new patterns. And then we'll also cover dashboards, demonstrate how you can create your own dashboards and use our out-of-the-box. And then last, I'm going to touch on our auto investigation. Our auto investigation provides users the ability to analyze the signals that are coming in from, say, AWS Guard Duty, coalesce those data into a signal that then we can represent in different visualizations, say like a graph, and then really help the analyst to connect the dots so that they can make a quicker decision on what to do with the issue. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and just connect into my AWS environment. I'm going to collect all services, so I'll use this app here and click on connect. And so I'll call this feed test. I'll give it a name, North America test, and then give it an ID that we'll be using to connect to it. This is something I'll set up beforehand with my AWS account. Specify the cross account that we'll be using for this, and then the region, US East-1. So once this information is filled in, I can just simply click here, connect. And now you can see all the services that show up that I can select. So I may be interested in Cognito, maybe a few services that I'm monitoring and I worry about, or maybe potentially I worry about everything. And in either case, Elysium will collect all this data, bring it into the system so that it's now available for analysis and search and any other use cases you need for it. So once this is done, now we can actually switch over and start bringing in the data into search. So this is, if you're familiar, the Elastic interface into the data, but it's actually pointing to our modern backend database that allows you to quickly analyze this data, but also providing a very simpler and common interface. You can filter data. We provide a data model. Our data model allows us to adapt to customer schemas. We use this built for the graph visualization, and we establish the different kinds of entities in the data so that analysts can quickly identify that. For instance, we allow you can search across all the data using our common data dictionary. So all this allows our customers to do quicker investigations, see data in our search, perform different kinds of search capabilities, search on an IP address, while providing the same kind of functionality that they're used to before using the Kibana interface. This is all part of our solution. Furthermore, we provide additional capabilities like enrichment to the data, providing more insight into the data. Search is just one aspect of our solution. The other piece of it, which I'm excited to talk about, is we can create rules. So you can actually come into Elysium, and we do have pre-built learning rules that you can use, but also customers may want to use existing search queries as alerts. They may create custom ones so that they can easily build rapid alerts based on that. We have behavioral based. We're using profiles to profile a user or entity, like a machine. And based on that, if we see this significant change based on machine learning or statistical analysis, we'll flag that. And then rule-based, which is just more classic. Now I can just simply create a learning rule by just selecting a source by, say, VPC. So I care about my virtual private cloud. And maybe I can add a rule here, like, let's say if the action equals create VPC, I want to know about that. So this rule here, I could go in here and confirm it and add that. So that's just something as part of our solution. We provide these simple interfaces to create rules that will tell you when new things are happening. Let's move on to our dashboarding. So not only we allow you to create new dashboards here, but you can actually go ahead and use our out of the box. We have numerous dashboards available as part of our solution here. But with this example here I'm showing you, we have the AWS Amazon Security Hub. So this will allow you to identify any kind of high severities findings that by how important they are, and we allow you to explore that just by simple clicking on the chart here. We can actually drive some more information. And if you want, we can explore, which will just give us additional capabilities. We have the power of a BI tool behind us that allows us to literally slice and dice the data with tools that come with the BI visualization. So here I can just look out, I can filter the data based on something. So this allows me to just do quick investigations on anomalies I may find or high severity issues that I need to investigate. And then last, Elysium offers this auto investigation capability that can quickly identify issues and roll them up into different groups of findings. So this is basically, we analyze the data, provide a graph visualization, roll it up, so that an analyst can unroll what we've found, look at the different individual findings. And so this was a finding by Elysium here, and we also have AWS findings. We grouped these all together because they're involving probably the same instance, but we use some graph analysis to identify which users are associated with each event. And then we do graph visualization here. You can see the items that are showing in red, having these are findings. These are AWS ones, and these are Elysium findings. And we can see who they're associated with this. We break down who, what, when, why to help the analyst understand what's happening. And then we map it into the MITRE ATT&CK technique to see how far they are in the kill chain. Do we need to worry about this? In this example, they have gotten pretty far past brute force and then potentially exfiltration. So these are just ways to help the analyst come to a quick decision. All this information is rolled up and then created into whatever service ticketing you want. This one's just created into ServiceNow. And we provide the ability to drill down on these incidences really to help investigate these. So we can also just pivot back over to search and say, let's search on this IP address. We can go over here and just perform a search on it and see what kind of traffic we can find on that. And now for post-hoc investigation, we have all the data available sitting in one repository that I can then start querying on and investigate like what was happening with this IP. Did it touch anything else? Is there anything else that I may be missing from analysis? So really a great tool to help just continue to investigate issues and to come to quick resolution. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you very much.